I really did try everything I could to, I guess, integrate myself into American society.
More than a decade since arriving to South Carolina as a child,
I really tried to study as hard as I could. I did everything I could to get rid of my accent.
Monsi Hernandez made a life-changing decision during President Trump's first term in office.
My hope actually wasn't to have to self-deport.
And since then, has been helping others without status make similar educated decisions through Onward, an organization for the wellness and advancement of relocated dreamers.
Many people are aware of the fact that you can leave the United States if you want to, but not many people are aware of the risks that it can pose.
For Hernandez, having a DACA permit didn't open doors to education or even help her attain stability.
There was no health insurance for me available because all of the works I could get were minimum wage. I could not access further university because as a DACA recipient, you have to pay out-of-country tuition.
And her tipping point wasn't working 3 jobs to make ends meet.
In 2013, my mom was caught by ICE and she was put into one of the detention centers. I realized that it wasn't worth it for me anymore. And so at the age of 19, I decided that I no longer wanted to stay in the United States.
Since 2017, Hernandez has been living in Germany and has not given up on her mission to help others in similar situations during a second Trump term.
As of January, I believe it was the 26th, we received approximately 2,000 new members, all of them hoping to leave, some of them extremely disappointed, disillusioned, some of them struggling with severe anxiety, severe depression.
And it's a process also familiar to Mexican consulate offices, which provide support to those looking to relocate to their home country.
We have cooperation with entities in Mexico that we guide them for the reinstallation in Mexico in terms for job and education.
Consul General Christian Gonzalez says they've received direct orders from Mexico's president to support immigrants concerned about deportations.
The priority of our government in terms of foreign policy is to protect our nationals outside of Mexico, particularly here in the United States. Second, inform to our connationals about their rights.
And while immigration policies are only fortifying, like a revamped version of the CBP One app, which gives people the option for a voluntary departure or self-deportation, Immigration Vera says you're likely left with a small chance of adjusting your status outside of the U.S.
The worst thing you could do is self-deport, because at that point, then there are very few options. But if you remain here and you continue filing your taxes, working, supporting your family, being a member of your community, there's a very good chance that even if you are arrested by ICE, there's a very good chance that an immigration judge will grant you that cancellation because you have those positive factors.
But nearly 8 years since her departure,
I do not ever want to live in the United States ever again.
Hernandez says that moving back to South Carolina is no longer an option, and she's made peace with that decision.
No matter how much I contributed in taxes, no matter how high my education was, no matter how very little accent I had, how many words I knew, I was never going to be seen as American.
Marisela de la Cruz, KCRA 3 News.
So last night in the first part of our story, we heard from a woman waiting to hear from an immigration judge after living in Sacramento County for more than 2 decades. You can find that report on the KCRA 3 app.